If you and Anton were not married, would you date him? Is he dateable?
I don't hide anything from my husband. This is my husband.
What I'm saying is, and I'm not speaking down on you, he said something to you that kind of raised my eyebrows. He said, remember what I told you. And you were like, I got it. What did he mean by that? Is it worth your reputation to have to get out here and defend that you're not sleeping with him?
Absolutely not.
Before we started the call, your manager was on the phone with you. Mm-hmm. I was shocked that you had a manager.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because you have no movement.
We do not do business trips together.
You said you guys met up and he was in town for a basketball game.
No, what I said, no ma'am. What I said was I went to Detroit.
If you ain't seen part 1, I pinned it in the comments. This part 2, we getting back to it. It be like 60,000 of y'all watching these videos. Subscribe. I don't ask for anything else, but let's get into it.
So how is it that you had the red cup before, but when I scroll all the way down to your page, Anton is your guest? Is the first clips that come up, which tells me
Anton is a guest,
which is now deleted.
Okay, but he's your first guest on a podcast that you said you had before you.
He's my first one-on-one. Okay. It's my first one-on-one interview. So I have live streams, I have videos, and I have one-on-one interviews. So I do one-on-one.
I see you too with Alvin Gray. I know him personally.
I've done Alvin Gray. I've done Chicago Flips Red. I've done Brexit. I've done Sheldon Daniels.
Okay.
I've done football coaches. I have plenty of people I've talked to. And like I said, I was on a podcast already called The Realist TV, which you can look up as well. And
now she was doing YouTube on other platforms, like being a host and things like that. But those particular shows didn't get any views now either. You could go on them shits and they had 700, 1,000, 3. It's not enough visibility. It hasn't cracked the algorithms for Anton to be like, oh, I seen your work. How you seen it? It's smart to say somebody emailed me your content and I'm fucking with it. It's smart to say that. But we gonna listen to all of her interviews. Every time she on a panel, she's not dumb, but she don't articulate herself as an entertaining or intellectual content creator. She just don't. Like some people have that entertaining bone in their body. She don't. What did he like outside her looks, bro?
Village TV, we also did different types of celebrities that might be in this area and out of this area.
Did Anton take you to a basketball game and y'all sat courtside together?
I did go with Anton to a basketball game, yes. Mm-hmm.
Alone?
What do you mean alone?
Did you guys go together?
Yes, we went together. Anton had business dealings there already. So that's what he actually went for.
Okay, and so he went there and then you joined him, courtside.
No, so Anton went there for business dealings. We probably sat on the side of the court for about 10, 15 minutes. After that, he's back talking to all the people he's talking to. You are in business. You absolutely understand that business dealings go on, not just in office spaces.
What kind of business dealings does Anton do that he got to do at courtside, though, is the question.
It's not courtside. So you absolutely understand that these type of events or these type of places, golf courses, I guess in some cases Atlanta, other places, but a lot of business dealings happen outside of.
It don't have nothing to do with her though. These business dealings were for Anton, my nigga. Y'all just meeting within the first interview, right? This y'all first time he's so comfortable taking you to courtside or to his business meeting. When the business meeting was going on, what the fuck you was? You was still sitting courtside? Or you was by his side? Because Anton already said.
You are phenomenal marketing. You know how much more valuable I become when I bring Micca with me to places?
Oh.
Man, you wouldn't believe the amount of doors that I get in as a result of it.
I'm just a chameleon.
Now what you think?
Offices.
I'm familiar with that. I used to, I mean, before I met my husband, I dated upper echelon men, and I was with them. And when I'm with them, they want eye candy, and they pay my bills.
Okay, but Tasha, I can't be concerned about what Anton may or may not be thinking.
No, I'm not saying about Anton. I didn't say Anton. I said when these type of business dealings go down, and these men are on the golf courses, they usually want eye candy. I didn't say Anton. So I'm familiar with what you're saying is because I dated upper echelon men, and they took care of me. And I went everywhere with them when they did business, and they want an articulate, pretty woman beside them that can help them to leverage more deals. So what I'm saying to you is, you're saying we probably sat courtside for 15 minutes, but do you know, I just don't understand why you would go to a basketball game with you being married and him being married and sit courtside together without the partners being.
Because it was already established that we would go there to his business dealings. And like I said, he already was doing business dealing with people that were there, and it does not hurt for me to be alone, especially if these are people that I can potentially do business with. I grew up very upper echelon here in Washington, D.C., and my parents were a part of the country clubs, and we went along a lot of times as children, so I've seen this over and over again. So
what does your husband think?
You ain't no motherfucking child.
How you going courtside? What does your husband think about that?
Oh, so my husband was absolutely fine with my picture because at the end of the day, everything that I do, my husband is aware of. I don't hide anything from my husband. This is my husband. So anything that I do, anything that I'm going to say, like this interview or anything.
Man, she didn't ask you that shit. She asked you, what does your husband think about it? Now you want to get ahead of it. This talking points, bro. Did she write down some fucking notes on some PR shit? Because she knew what type of questions that was going to be asked? Your husband know everything, but nobody knows about your husband until now.
Anything else that I do, my husband is aware of.
Hold on. Okay.
Man, go ahead.
Is it worth your reputation being tarnished online? You having to contact platforms such as myself to clear your name? Is you hanging with another man? We've never seen your husband. This is the first time we're hearing.
This how dumb Micca is though. She can't be too intelligent. This is one of her biggest moments, right? You know, the smartest thing she could have had done is done a show on her platform with her motherfucking husband, bro. He didn't even have to be on camera. He could have just been like this, answering questions. So how you feel about me and Anton? You know, baby, you know I trust you. You know I trust you. You ain't gonna do nothing. You feel me? This is game goofy, my nigga. And she on other people platforms getting interrogated.
About it. Is this worth your reputation? You say you know, DC is a very small town. I'm familiar with DC and a lot of the money that walks around DC. I know the people, especially the black people. It's not too many of them around there that make money like that. So they're gonna know you when you pop up on this platform. So what I'm saying is it worth your reputation to have to get out here and defend that you're not sleeping with him?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And again, like I said, everything that I've done with Anton has been all business dealings.
All right. On the fans business too.
Before we started the call, your manager was on the phone with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked that you had a manager.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because you have no movement.
Okay.
I didn't get a manager, my first manager, till like 200,000. And that was, you don't have any movement. So I'm just trying to figure out, you have a manager. That was a little taken aback for me because I was like, you have absolutely, you're in spaces, but you don't have any movement. What I'm saying is, and I'm not speaking down on you, he said something to you that kind of raised my eyebrows. He said, remember what I told you. And you were like, I got it. What did he mean by that?
Well, first of all, this would be the first time that I would have to talk to someone to actually interview about anything that may be semi-personal or even my business dealings. So, again, that's something that he has to talk to me about. And that's something that a manager does, especially a manager that absolutely knows the business. Because my manager,
my manager don't tell me. No, my manager don't tell me shit. He works for me.
Okay, well, my manager is very experienced. So again, if this is something that I'm doing for the first time, you talk to your client about what to expect, what is going on, and so forth.
Okay, so what did he tell you about me?
He didn't tell me anything about you. He told me what to expect on an interview.
Okay, all right, which led to, you know.
He told her what to expect. You should know what to fucking expect. Why would you? An innocent person don't need to be grilled, don't need to be coached, don't need to be coerced to make sure you don't say the wrong thing. This your life. Remember what I told you? Maybe remember all these goddamn questions I wrote down for you that's gonna get asked.
You know my platform is big, and Micca, I've been doing this a long time.
Okay.
And I've dealt with a lot of personalities, and this is the first that I've heard of a woman being dragged across social media for being in some, I would consider as a wife. I don't know how Anton Daniel's wife do things, but I'm from the South. I don't give a damn how pretty you are. I don't give a damn if you're an ugly bitch. Niggas will hit an ugly bitch before they'll hit a pretty bitch any day, okay? Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is, this is the first time that I've seen a dynamic like this, and now you guys are doing business trips together. Your husband is nowhere near.
We do not do business trips together.
You said you guys met up, and he was in town for a basketball game.
No, what I said, no ma'am. What I said was I went to Detroit. You said taking business.
She went to the 5150 show. Wouldn't that be considered a business trip if he's trying to promote her platform? So why you go out there? If it wasn't for business, because you said we only have met up for business. So if y'all taking trips, the shit should be for business. This woman's so fine, she's stupid. When they said something about women being so beautiful, they really ain't gotta work for nothing. They really don't gotta think. Exhibit motherfucking A. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. She's not even attractive, bro. Like, all right, I lied. Those would be the most attractive ones, the dumb ones.
Business trips together.
Is that not a business trip?
No. You said we took business trips together and we never took.
Did you go to Detroit to see him for business?
I went to Detroit, correct.
Okay, so that is, and then you guys went to a Detroit basketball game and sat courtside.
Correct.
Okay, and you did other things out together on a business trip, correct?
No. So from there, went right back to the studio.
And his wife didn't mind you going along to the game?
No, I told you, his wife understands his business dealings, and she's there 90% of the time, if not 999% of the time. She's just usually off camera.
But she wasn't with you that day at the game.
No, she was not.
Your husband could take another woman to a basketball game?
Tasha, we're not here to talk about my husband.
I'm here to talk about your character.
Okay, well, my character is A1 because this is a woman. I've talked to his wife in person. She met me the first day I came out, and I can tell you that I have no
question. Can your husband take another woman that looks like you to a basketball game?
If my husband was doing business as I'm doing it, or as Anton is doing, or something that deals in that arena, yes, he just can't go to one.
Why does she keep bringing up somebody else every time she's asked a question directly, bro? This is how deceptive this woman is, bro. And at first, if y'all go back and watch the first video I made about her and this Anton Daniel shit, I was a little bit more conservative and objective. Right now, I'm biased. I'm biased as fuck. If they say you got your cheeks clapped by Anton, I'm saying, hey, nigga, it's a 95% chance. Keep like that shit, man. This is terrible.
But again, Tasha, we're here to talk about me. My character again is A1 because I'm squared away with the wife.
I don't think you have a husband. I think that's a safe word for you.
No, well, Tasha, I'm sorry, you can think what you want to think, but I'm telling you the truth. I can't help what you think.
But because you don't move like a married woman.
Okay, well, I understand what you think, Tasha, and I understand how you feel. But again, I am.
And the way you skated around that question, it's like every time you bring up the husband, you don't feel comfortable talking about it, and then you pick, coincidentally, after the internet has dragged you my platform, which is very big, to say that now you have this invisible husband that no one knows about.
A lot of people know about my husband. I'm from a small town, so a lot of people know about my husband. And
if there's a husband, I can find out about it. I can't do it right now, but I can. You do know that, right?
That's absolutely fine. But
I'm just
again,
telling you, if there's no husband, and you say that there's a husband, and maybe there's some issues with the husband, then I got to report, because now you don't open up Pandora's box.
Tasha, there's no issue with the husband. I've answered every question that you've asked, and I've answered it truthfully. I have a husband.
Do you think your relationship with Anton is deemed as publicly appropriate?
Yes, I've never done anything with Anton that has not been business.
And he's never propositioned you or flirted with you?
Absolutely not. He does not proposition me.
Okay. All right, well, listen, I wasn't going to come on here and just let you, say what you wanted to say. I had to pressure you a little bit.
I understand.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't be around my nigga. I'm just gorgeous. I'm not insecure. You wouldn't, not with this, and we're going to make sure we put up a hole. You got a BBL or are you natural?
No, I am 100% natural.
Those your eyes too?
Everything. Everything that you see on my page is... Everything that you hold on.
Okay.
Let me answer. Everything that you see on my page is. However, if you want to talk about do I wear contacts from time to time, yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, you don't move like a married woman. You. I'm just saying. Like
I understand what you are saying. But my initial point still stands. As long as my husband knows my business dealings, my husband knows who I'm talking to, my husband has either talked to or met anybody that I deal with. So with that being said, that's the only person that I'm accountable to.
Very true. Okay. And I'm going through your pictures and your videos, and I do this for a living. Anton only likes your full body pictures. He doesn't like your content. I'm going through it. Did you notice that?
I don't know because I don't go through my pictures.
I don't call him and tell him to go like the content now. Like, hey,
I'm not calling Anton to tell him to make
He only liking your full bodies. He's not liking the pop culture Mica. It's only I'm looking at.
You're talking to Anton on Wednesday. You'll have to talk to him about that.
I'm talking to him. Yeah. I'm looking at him. He only liking you, and But it's all good. Do you think Anton's attracted to you?
From what I can see, I'm not going to say that he doesn't find me attractive. I'm sure people have eyeballs. But again, that has nothing to do with our relationship. It has been strictly professional. So what he may or may not find has nothing to do with anything.
Do you think that if you and Anton were not married, would you date him? Is he dateable? Is he your type?
It's not. It will never be whether it's married or not. Because this is a professional relationship, so that doesn't even cross my mind.
Okay, all right.
And on top of that, I am married. I'm fine where I am.
Okay.
I'm very well taken care of.
Okay, all right. The husband is giving white, though. I don't know.
My husband is not white.
Okay. Is he black?
My husband is African.
Okay. All right, cool. Does he live here?
In America, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you didn't marry him for papers?
No. My husband is from America. My husband is American.
Okay. All right.
She's stupid.
Well, listen. All right. Well, listen, Micca, anything else you want to leave with? I mean, you asked for this interview. I didn't even ask for it. So, you know, I'm not going to let you just get up here and just be pretty and look in people's eyes and gaze them like you do people's husbands. You're not doing that today on my platform, okay? You pretty little thing, you. So, anything you want to leave the viewers with?
Yes. Well, my team did reach out.
Yes.
Because I felt we felt also that it was a need to make sure there were no misconceptions. Again, I understand how people may feel, understand how people may put things together or whatever they may be, you know, thinking and perceive. But the point of me even doing this interview is to actually set the record straight that I am not. I have not ever been propositioned, and I've never even thought about that with Anton. Anton has been more of a role model for me, especially coming into YouTube, where I did not understand the platform. So what I would like to say to your audience, yes, you may see all of these different content creators put out different things, but again, nobody really knows me. They know Anton and whatever they might know about Anton. I employ them to go and actually look at my content, whether you agree with my stances or not, but look at what I am doing, what I have done before Anton, and really judge that for yourself versus a third party content creator that just wants clicks and views.